are you doing?
I'm just grinding some stuff on this stand I'm making.
This is coming out good, bro.
I know, isn't it?
It really is. It's looking good. You got a lot of contour and real nice and everything.
See, I rounded it.
It does. It looks good.
That.
Hey, you know, you got a lot of new subscribers on YouTube and followers and all that stuff. You got a lot of new ones. So they don't know anything about your truck that you're building, the little truck. They've been asking a lot of questions because they see it in the background. They see you working on here and there. They see the thing with the dead Sesame Street character. They see the thing with the shag and all that stuff. So they want to know a little bit about it. Can you go, I don't know, you think maybe we could go tell them about it?
Yeah, let's go. This is the custom truck. It's beautiful, isn't it? When my father first got this truck around town before I was born, he was using it as a work truck, you know, go to Jersey to get, you know, go to junkyards to get parts, all that kind of stuff. So it was a little beat up. And I come along and said, let's do some customizations on it. So we started with stupid fly.
Get out of here. It's a bee, no, wasp. Okay, it was a fly, not a bird, not an American eagle. It was a fly.
What was it?
A fly.
What was it?
Shut up!
Oh man, anyway, so we started with the headlights. These are gray market, 67 or so, Mercedes 220, 280, something like that, gray market. They're actually really rare. Gray market means the headlights are from Europe because the specifications in America are different than Europe. So these are really rare as gray market, so these are from Europe. You have a Cadillac grille, 60 or so, Mercedes bumpers, and not that long ago we did a beautiful paneling paint job on this truck. Check it out. We actually added some paneling on the hood. Not that long ago we put 58 to 60 Imperial door handles. We got exhaust stacks, and we actually shortened the frame of the truck. So the frame originally was actually longer, so it's shorter. And it used to be a fleet side. We fabricated the whole bed as a step side. And these fenders are from a 53 or so Ford F100. And we actually shrunk them every which way to make them fit this bed. Then we fabricated this whole wrecker part. From scratch we made this. We have 38 or so Chevy taillights. We have these covers that will go on the head of the bolts. We also have a custom mirror that is sideways. Check it out. And now, let's get to the interior. The interior is a work in progress, but as my father says, we're going to be using the skin of Elmo, right?
Not the skin. Fur.
Fur of Elmo.
What does Elmo have? Fur?
And I got to put you to work.
Me to work. What work?
Easy for you to say. Can you go get the door panel?
Yeah, that's not work. That's not fit here. I don't want to go get it because I'm allergic.
Oh, forgot about it. It's okay. You'll be all right. Anyway, so both door panels on this truck are completely done. They have the red shag, and we want the rest of the truck to be red shag too. If you go look at old customs from back in the day, the Herman Munster car, the Mummy car, the Sanford and Son tow truck, all that kind of stuff, everything was over the top. They exaggerated everything. And this truck is that 60s/70s customizing truck look, you know what I mean? And that's what we did here. This won't get in the way of everyday driving because this is going to be a show truck. When you get into this truck, it's just going to be red hair everywhere.
This is what it's supposed to look like.
No.
This
Yeah.
way?
Yeah, that way.
And then, oh!
And that's going to be to open the window.
Right.
It's going to be that handle, which actually we have to go get it off the car, but it's still that same design.
Right.
No, wait, you got to put it back. No, wait. Anyway, so we're going to be covering the dashboard, everything. We're going to have bucket seats in here. They're going to be bucket. They're going to look awesome. We're close to being done. We're pretty close to being done. But we did a lot to this truck in the past, couple months. We did a lot too. What are you doing?
It's so dry. Woo! I'm good. You gonna get the old buy supply tires, the old school looking ones?
Yes, definitely. Another thing, when we were doing this custom record part, we had to pull the bed off. So we said, well, since the bed is off, let's put air shocks. And you go over here to put air in it. That little nozzle right there.
You said you were gonna put a electric motor on it, right?
Yeah, there's a leak somewhere on the air hose. So like in a couple hours it just goes right back down to no air. So we're gonna have to figure out where that leak is.
You do have a leak.
Yeah.
That's right.
But it's not like you put air and it goes straight back down. It stays for a while, but not too long. It does sag back down. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine. I'm alright. I'm getting over it.
And this handle, when you go like this, it makes that part go up and down. Before we painted this whole thing, we actually picked up a car with it. A Beetle, you know, it's not that heavy. It's not an army tank, you know.
It's working. It's a working piece.
It will pick up a car, no problem, but a lighter one. And you're gonna have a cover here. There's gonna be a big cover that will cover all the mechanical pieces, and that's gonna be full of shag too.
Well, Giuseppe, there's just one thing left to say.
What's that?
There's one thing left to say.